There's a lot of news coming from Zaporizhzhia today. Right now, Russian forces are quietly gathering troops for a new attack in the area. At the same time, Ukraine is already taking steps to stop this plan before it even starts. Ukrainian forces are carrying out a strong air campaign, hitting key parts of what the Russians are building up. They're targeting the logistics, command centers, and drone operations that are essential for the Russian offensive. This is slowing down their plans and making it harder for them to move forward. Russian troops are moving a lot of people into Zaporizhzhia, showing they're preparing for a big push in this area. One example that was clearly seen by Ukrainian analysts showed a group of about 15 trucks, which suggests between 250 and 300 soldiers are being moved there. But this is probably just part of the bigger picture. Since not all the movements were spotted, on the other hand, capturing Gulyaï Pole would provide Russia with a stable operational base, facilitating a push north into Dnipropetrovsk Oblast and creating another axis of pressure. However, despite these tactical ambitions, Russia's larger aspirations to capture Zaporizhzhia remain highly unrealistic. Capturing such a densely populated and fortified city would require hundreds of thousands of troops, as they would have to face several entrenched Ukrainian defense lines just to get there. Aware of Russia's intentions, Ukraine proactively launched a comprehensive air operation aimed at dismantling Russian preparations. Ukrainian forces systematically targeted key Russian command posts, ammunition depots, drone control centers, and troop concentrations, aiming to cripple logistical and operational capabilities ahead of a potential attack. The first in this effort was Ukraine's strategic targeting of Russian railway logistics, the backbone of Russian military operations. Near Tokmak, Ukrainian FPV drones disrupted Russian railway logistics in two high-profile incidents. Initially, a drone strike disabled a train in the Tokmak industrial zone, temporarily crippling a vital enemy transportation link. Another precision strike between Tokmak and Molokhansk began with a Russian train being stopped by FPV drones. Additional drones then struck a fuel tanker, causing a massive fire that eliminated critical fuel supplies intended for frontline units. Ukrainian airstrikes also targeted Russian command infrastructure. 29 fighter jets conducted precision strikes using GBU-62 JDAMER guided bombs against several battalion-level Russian command posts, hitting two separate posts in a single day. Another strike in the village of Nestyryanka completely destroyed a command building, disrupting local coordination. A subsequent air operation neutralized an enemy drone hub. Ukrainian aircraft used French-supplied AASM-250 HAAMMER bombs to destroy drone control centers and eliminate operators sheltering in dugouts. Ukraine also targeted ammunition and fuel depots. Near the village of Novosladopol, a strike involving two bombs destroyed an entire hangar containing ammunition, fuel, and drone operators. Similarly, near the village of Sharuk, another hammer-guided munition destroyed a depot, reportedly killing several Russian personnel. Ukrainian air power was particularly active because Zaporizhzhia was far from mainland Russian airspace. Attacks on Russian air defenses inside the country and in Crimea reduced enemy coverage, creating a safer environment for Ukrainian aircraft to operate effectively. Overall, Ukraine's strategy was clear and proactive. Ukrainian intelligence monitored Russian movements, understanding the importance of weakening enemy capabilities early on, before they became strong enough for a major attack. Taking advantage of favorable operational conditions, Ukraine launched methodical airstrikes to disrupt Russian preparations. These actions were aimed not only at weakening the immediate offensive, but also at creating lasting friction, so that Russia would not gain the critical mass needed to seize the initiative in the Zaporizhzhia sector. The Ukrainian drones targeted critical sites within the airfield, including ammunition storage and the deployment areas of Russian strike aircraft and reconnaissance drones, resulting in secondary explosions of munitions. This tactical maneuver follows an earlier multi-airfield assault on Russian territory, conducted on June 1, where Ukrainian drones simultaneously attacked 4 Russian military airstrips: Olenia, Balaya, Diangilevo, and Ivanovo. According to SBU head Vasil Malyuk, who directly oversaw Operation Web. Ukraine successfully neutralized 34% of Russia's strategic cruise missile carriers in these daring drone assaults, damaging aircraft estimated to be worth around $7 billion. Overall, Melia confirmed hits on 41 strategic Russian aircraft. However, U.S. intelligence suggests more conservative numbers, stating that 20 planes were affected, with as many as 10 reportedly destroyed.